Jersey Devil loves New Jersey?
Probably.
Welcome to Probably Real, a podcast where we talk about our favorite conspiracy theories and cryptids.
I'm Aislinn J.
And I'm Trinity Amethyst.
Hello, fellow skeptics. That wasn't right. Hello, fellow skeptics.
You did it again.
Hello, fellow believers.
And hello, fellow skeptics.
Well, hi. This is our third podcast.
You always say podcast instead of episode.
This is our third episode.
Yeah, thank you. You did that the first episode, too. You're like, this is our first podcast.
This is the 27th time of us restarting this.
Yeah, we've had a long night. It's late. We're tired.
Couldn't just start it.
This is our first time recording separately since the Bigfoot teaser.
Yeah.
Which was actually just nothing, so...
Yeah, and it made my voice sound really manly.
So the cryptid we're talking about today is the Jersey Devil.
I'm excited.
I'm excited too. This one's got a lot of history to it, so it's pretty cool.
I know literally nothing about him except for he looks like a goat man with wings.
Yeah, pretty much, a little bit. It's actually, the description of him is pretty weird. So the Jersey Devil, also known as the Leeds Devil, is found in the Pine Barrens of southern New Jersey. Common lore describes it to look similar to a kangaroo, with the head of a goat, horns, leathery wings, tiny arms with claws, hooves, and a forked tail.
So he's like a T-Rex?
All the
with
drawings,
his teeny little arms?
Yeah, all the little things I saw of him, he did have these tiny little T-Rex arms, and it was very cute. It kind of took away from his threatening demeanor a bit, but, you know, I can't fault him for that. It's cute. Little claws. He's supposed to be very fast, and he tends to emit a blood-curdling scream, which is fun. Legend has it that the Jersey Devil originated in the 1700s from a woman called Mother Leeds. Now, Mother Leeds had 12 children and was pregnant with a 13th. When she found out in her frustration, she cursed her unborn child, which seems kind of messed up to me, and said that it would be the devil. When it was born, yeah.
Wait, she cursed her
her child? Yeah, she was, like, upset that she had 13 children, which I think is a little bit understandable, but... Yeah, she was like, might as well be Satan at this point.
Funny that it's on 13, though. That's always, like, the...
I'm pretty sure that's part of the reason why she cursed it. It's like...
Yeah, she's like,
this baby's as unlucky as I am. It was born on a stormy night in 1735, and at first the child appeared normal, but then after it was birthed, it transformed into what we now call the Jersey Devil. It actually killed the midwife and then fled through the chimney and flew into the forest.
Wait, so do they have that on record? Like, the baby killed the midwife and just...
No, that's like the lore, but it's very specific.
Yeah, that's a very... Kill the midwife and get out.
It specifically said that it, like, crawled through the chimney, and I'm like, why not just through the door?
Ew,
all right.
That makes my toes curl. Ugh.
Just, like, hear its little clacky noises as it gets its little hooves up there.
No!
But what's interesting about this whole thing is not only is, like, this tale incredibly specific, but there was actually a woman named Deborah Leeds, and her husband, his name was Japhet Leeds, listed 12 children in his will.
Ooh.
So... There's actually, like, a little bit of basis there.
I don't like it. So there is history of having the 12 babes.
Yeah. We don't know if there was a 13th one, but we know that there was a lady named Deborah Leeds who had 12 children.
You know, it might sound awful, but I don't think I'd count my devil child either.
Despite having this, like, really sort of interesting history, there's a lot of different theories as to what actually started the Jersey Devil story. So some people believe that it grew out of spite for a man called Daniel Leeds, who was an almanac publisher that was ostracized by society for his almanacs, which were deemed too blasphemous and pagan by the public, as they included astrology, demonology, cosmology, things of that nature. People think the Leeds Devil was created out of people's association of Daniel Leeds with the occult and demonic. So basically there was there's this guy who's like...
Lots of...
doing all these like witchcrafty sort of things, and people were like, Satan...
Really into the bad juju.
Exactly, really into that bad juju. They leaned into that bad juju. Which makes sense since the Jersey Devil was originally called the Leeds Devil, and it isn't until later that it actually changes its name to the Jersey Devil. A second theory is that the Jersey Devil was actually made up by the people who lived there in Pine Barrens.
Yeah.
Because apparently they were known for occasionally making up negative things about themselves to keep outsiders away. Like, they're just like, we kill people here. Their neighbors are like, what?
They're just antisocial.
Yeah. Well, the people of Pine Barrens was, like, known for being sort of an avoidable place. Like, people didn't really want to go there because, like, the people who lived there were either, like, ex-criminals or, like... It ranged from basically every part of society that didn't want to be seen was just
nobody
like,
wanted.
I'm gonna go... Yeah, nobody wanted these guys. They're like, I'm gonna go hide in Pine Barrens. Nobody talk to me for the rest of my life. Please, goodbye. So people are like, well, I guess they made up this story about this monster in order to keep people away. But I feel like that might have backfired on them in the long run, because now it's like, I want to go visit Pine Barrens.
They're like, I want to go see where the Jersey Devil is.
Oh, I want to see this thing. This weird kangaroo man. Okay, but here's an interesting thing. In 1909, there was a whole week ranging from January 16th through the 23rd where there were hundreds of claimed sightings of the Jersey Devil, and they were actually published in the newspapers there. And this is actually when the Jersey Devil changed its name from the Lead Devil to the current name.
Oh, yeah, because it was just there.
Yeah, exactly. But the newspaper reports varied from the devil attacking a trolley to unknown footprints in the snow, so it was like all over.
They were blaming him for everything.
Yeah, they were going nutso. They're like, I saw a shadow in the mirror. Jersey Devil.
Was Jersey Devil. I don't know why I just want to say it like that. Jersey Devil.
Yeah, every time I've heard you say it so far, you've had this funny accent.
It's not even a southern accent. It's just
it's just bad.
Who is this?
Who are you? What? The only real explanation I found for that whole incident, though, with like all of these hundreds of sightings happening in 7 days, was this medical sociologist was saying that it was probably a case of mass hysteria.
Yeah.
Which it probably was, but it's just so interesting that it was just like suddenly this whole week of hundreds of claims.
Everyone and their mother was reporting the Jersey Devil.
Jinx! Maybe they just wanted it to be a thing.
I know. What if Okay, town meeting, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're like,
I'm here at the town meeting.
We need to get all these peeps away from us. We gotta make them never want to come here again. So they come up with the Jersey Devil. And then...
I wonder if it was like they're at this town meeting and they're like trying to come up with the script and they're like, oh my god, do you remember Deborah? Oh my gosh, I hated Deborah. Let's make it her kid. She had 12 kids, right? It'd be pretty unlucky if she had a 13th.
Oh, imagine they're just like taking all of their nightmares or something and they're like, add this. And because the Jersey Devil is a real Mod Podge. He's a real Mod Podge of peeps.
Kangaroo. What?
Kangaroo who?
Well, one person's like, he should have a tail like a pitchfork tail like Satan. Oh, he should have horns. He should have a goat head like Satan. And then Jerry in the back's just like, kangaroo. He should be part kangaroo.
Maybe he was... Okay, they sent people to Australia sometimes when they were criminals, right?
Uh-huh.
Criminals live in this area.
So they came back with a fear of...
kangaroos.
You don't understand, man. Those guys those are the real devils. Those kangaroos.
Those are the real devils.
Have you ever seen the way they move? Are you kidding? Not for me. There was actually like a lot of people though who, you know how the chupacabra, everyone was like, my sheep? The Jersey Devil was kind of the same thing. Whenever there was like animal attacks, everyone was just like, Jersey Devil.
Yeah.
The Leeds Devil did it. Darn.
Well,
Oh well.
Dang it, there he goes again.
Aw, man. That was my favorite lamb. At one point, the Philadelphia Zoo offered a $10,000 reward for its capture.
They're like, please, we need this.
I can't remember if it was the same zoo or not, but somebody was like, we'll even build it a nice habitat, and we'll make a private zoo for it. Please capture us, the Jersey Devil.
Imagine all the people they'd get, though. They'd be, honestly, like, millionaires.
Oh, yeah. It's like Jurassic Park, but with a kangaroo monstrosity.
Ooh, no. No, thank you.
Tell me it's not the same thing, though. So you've got dangerous creatures that are known to kill things in a zoo where people go for entertainment.
And we know how Jurassic Park ends.
Exactly. Don't put the Jersey Devil in the zoo.
I don't think I'd want to go see him.
The Jersey Devil?
No, I'm so scared.
I feel like he's too hodgepodge for me to be that freaked out by him.
Well, I think I'm scared of any cryptid because if I believe in...
You were scared of Bigfoot.
Well, yeah, I know. But if I know for sure that the Jersey Devil is real, and I've seen him, then I know that other things have to be real, which isn't okay.
That's a good point. That is a good point. But is that the case, though? Like, are we sure that if, like, one Jersey Devil is... Well, I mean, there is only one Jersey Devil. He's not a species. If the Jersey Devil was real, does that confirm that, like, Bigfoot is real? Or are they completely separate cases?
No, of course not. But it's like... It kind of gives that idea that there's a little bit more of a chance, a probability.
Yeah. It's like if this one was real, maybe.
Yeah. Maybe in the next 100 years we'll find another one, you know? Like,
thankfully I'll be dead by then.
Some freak of nature. It's worse the second time around.
How can the Jersey Devil get worse? How can we make the Jersey Devil worse? What do we add to him?
Shark teeth.
Wow.
Imagine, add shark teeth to anything. Like, it's scarier.
That's true, though. Could you imagine if a goat opened its mouth and it was just like shark teeth? Just
rows of teeth.
There it is. Look at him.
All these, in the middle of Jersey, people start getting shark bites all over themselves.
They're like, how did these people get shark attacks? It wasn't a shark attack. It was a goat with a kangaroo body. And wings? I'm getting confused. I don't know what happened. Fix me, doctor.
Okay, and our conspiracy theory
I'm excited
for today
for
is the flat Earth
conspiracy.
Is the Earth flat?
This conspiracy was brought to us by Light Brigade via our email. So thank you for this wonderful suggestion.
Yes, I'm super excited that you suggested it. I almost forgot. This is one of the best ones, too. So, Trin, what shape do you believe the Earth is?
Pyramid.
A what? A pyramid?
It's a globe. It's a globe.
Thank you. I personally believe the Earth is a globe.
I don't think that counts as a belief at this point.
It's just a
fact. It's just a fact. Oh my gosh. I bet the people who believe the Earth is flat believe in the moon landing being fake as well.
Oh, actually, I was gonna talk about that.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I'll let you get to that later then.
Now, this is a really big thing now because a lot of celebrities have come out and said that they believe the Earth is flat, especially in 2017. So there's frequent bursts of belief during 2017, probably because all of these celebrities, like every few months or so, everyone starts believing the Earth is flat.
How is it that we've gotten more advanced as a society, and yet somehow things have gotten worse in that whole regard?
I know, I was like, haven't we established that the Earth is round?
It's like a bad learning curve.
So let's delve into this. We're gonna go. You can choose. Would you like some fun quotes first from some of our famous celebrities? Or would you like some evidence?
Give me some evidence first, and then we'll end with the funny quotes that we can have some fun with.
Alrighty. This is related to the moon landing, right?
Yes.
The moon landing is definitely not real if the Earth is flat.
Yeah, it would have to be, unless if things went terribly wrong.
Some of the people who believe the Earth is flat have gone as far as to say the sun rotates around the Earth.
Wait, okay, but if the Earth is flat, what do they think the sun is?
They think the sun is a sphere.
Only the Earth is flat.
Only the Earth is flat.
Everything else can be round, but not us. We can't be round.
It's like flat. Okay, so this is kind of their theory is after the Big Bang, the Earth...
I'm so excited to hear the science of this.
The Earth starts, like, it shot out. It was kind of pushed out by the Big Bang, right?
What? Like it birthed?
Listen. So, we've been flying through space. We've been flying through space, accelerating. We're just constantly accelerating because if the Earth just stayed at a constant speed, then we wouldn't be able to stick to the ground. Does that make sense?
We're getting faster?
Because, no, well, gravity doesn't work unless if... Gravity isn't real.
Gravity isn't real.
Isn't real.
So
right?
what I've learned so far about the flat Earth conspiracy is that they took every natural law that we've learned as a species and just chucked it out the window. Basically, is what I'm getting from this.
Well, Newton's laws of physics don't apply to the flat Earth conspiracy.
Nothing applies. Everything's fake. What is existence? The Earth is flat.
Now. Some of these things just make me feel so sad.
About humanity?
Kind of. So, the president of the Flat Earth Society in 1838, this is an 1838 study, he put a flag 6 miles away, and he said that because he could see it, the Earth was flat, or else it would curve.
I can see ahead of me. The Earth is flat.
Earth is flat.
I don't think they understand size and distance.
Yeah, the problem with this is the Earth is bigger than the flat earthers are saying. Yes.
But even if they say we can't prove the Earth is round, which is already malarkey, we can prove how big it is.
Yeah. And what my problem is, planes, if you fly in a plane, are all pilots in on this, that, the Earth is flat? Because you can't go from Japan to, freaking California. You couldn't go from California to Russia.
What they're not telling you is that we actually, when you're on a plane, you actually, for a minute, fly underneath the Earth. You go on the underside and then come out on Japan.
Oh, no. People say, because you can't see a curve, the Earth is flat.
Because humans are flawed creatures and cannot see forever, the Earth is flat.
Yes.
Got it.
Another piece of evidence, the bottoms of clouds are flat, so...
What? Are they just gonna start pointing out flat things and be like, that table's flat,
are you ready?
so's the Earth.
Yes. This is one that I was like, you know what? Maybe.
No.
Maybe not.
Aislinn,
It didn't make me believe in the flat Earth conspiracy, but it made me think this is the most logical They have an explanation for this one. If you put a glass of water on a table, then the water is flat,
I have a glass of water on my table.
The water doesn't curve.
No, that's not true, though.
No, listen, okay?
Okay.
Okay. The ocean is flat. You see it. It's flat, right?
But you can't see... If it was flat, you'd be able to see the entire otion.
I know.
You'd be able to see from one coast to the coast of another continent. What's sad is that cups of water aren't even flat. They curve the other way. They actually curve inward.
They curve downward.
They hold on to the sides of the cup. That's a real scientific way of explaining that.
I'm trying to get these facts for them that might work, but it's so hard. I'm trying to argue for them so badly.
You're being a good devil's advocate.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you.
I'm
sorry.
I'm trying so hard to help them out a little bit, but it's just not.
No. Guys, no.
I was reading this thing, and this guy said... someone was arguing with him, how does the eclipse work, right? And he goes, well, the moon and the sun are the same size, so the moon just covers the sun. The sun is closer than we expected, Trinity.
We would be melting, sir.
No, the sun is smaller than we expected, too, apparently. The sun is the size of the moon.
I hate that.
But... my problem is, wouldn't the constellations change if we're just going through space? If we're just flying through space, and then I was reading this. They talked about this too, and he goes, I can't explain that, but that has nothing to do with the theory. And it was like, the stars have nothing to do. The constellations have nothing to do.
Space, no, we don't care about
No,
space.
the sky doesn't matter. We're talking about whether or not the Earth is flat. Oh, and because you can see the sun move, the Earth is flat.
What?
You can see the sun move. It's not the Earth rotating, it's the sun.
How does that work for... It's like, yeah, you're right. If the Earth was flat and the sun was rotating around the Earth, you would see it move. But if the Earth is a globe, which it is, you'd still see the sun move.
It's okay. You know...
They're confused. Clearly.
They're having issues. Oh, they also, I almost forgot to tell everyone, they have their own website, so you can check them out at theflatearthsociety.org.
I've seen their Twitter. It's something.
Have you?
Yeah. I spent about 30 minutes on it a couple months ago, just laughing and laughing and laughing.
And laughing.
And laughing.
And laughing. Oh, don't trust NASA, by the way.
Oh.
That's one of their things. Like, you cannot trust NASA.
I did say NASA was suspicious, so...
I know.
Maybe I was onto something.
The moon landing was faked. NASA is not legitimate. And the Earth does not rotate around the sun.
Why would they even lie about that, though? What is the purpose?
I know. I was thinking, if our Earth was flat...
So what?
And, yeah... What is the point of making this whole idea of our solar system up where we move around the sun?
NASA's just sketchy to be sketchy, apparently.
Apparently?
Yeah. They just like lying to the public for the funs of it.
Probably. They know aliens are real.
They're keeping the truth from us.
They're keeping the truth. Okay. Now you want to hear some fun quotes? A lot of people know about Bob, or B.O.B., however you want to say that. He said this in early 2016. There is no way you can see all the evidence and not know. Grow up.
I think I saw that.
Yeah, but then he tweeted something recently.
Of course he did.
Which kind of, it makes him lose a little bit of his credibility here.
He had credibility? Where? Where is the credibility?
Well, he said... Now realize there is no Earth. There is only now. There is only now.
What am I standing on then? Now? What does that even mean?
There is only now. We are standing on time itself.
You know, I always say, my personal motto is time isn't real, but I guess time is the only thing that's real. Everything else is fake.
There's a lot of basketball players. A lot of them. So I don't know what the basketball players know.
Maybe NASA just called up the basketball players, all of them, and we're just like, hey, the Earth's flat, you're basketball players, you get to know this. Tell me this quote.
Kyrie Irving in February of 2017. According to him, we shouldn't even have this on our podcast, because he said... This is not even a conspiracy theory. The Earth is flat. The Earth is flat. It's right in front of our faces. I'm telling you, it's right in front of our faces. They lie to us.
Who's they?
NASA.
NASA.
The
Damn
government.
You, NASA.
They. The aliens.
They. Everyone.
They.
Anyone
it's not even...
inconspicuous.
It's anyone.
Anyone. Every single one. Your teachers, your friends, they're all lying to you.
Your
it's
loved
all
ones.
one big conspiracy against you. Thank you for joining us on our podcast today. We hope you enjoyed yourself, or at least learned something about whatever that was.
Yeah. Our email is probablyrealpodcast@gmail.com.
Send us some conspiracy theories and cryptids that you'd like us to talk about, like the flat Earth conspiracy that we covered today. That was a doozy.
And if you like us, give us a review.
Yeah, those really help us get up on the iTunes charts and stuff, and really help us be motivated to keep working. And
yeah, and thank you to all the people who have already left reviews.
Exactly. Thank you so much. It means the world. You can find us on Twitter at ProbRealPodcast. You can message us some ideas for cryptids and conspiracy theories, or just send a few tweets our ways and say hello. Thank you to our friend Elise for composing our theme song. You can find her work at HeyElise516 on Twitter.
And remember,
don't have 13 children.
And everyone is lying to you.
Good night.